Yes, good day, welcome to Martinez Design. In the continuation of our semi-detached duplex that we were working on, now in the former episode we were able to create floor plan, first floor plan, and every other arrangement that's like elevation we work. So we are going to conclude the elevation aspects of which we have started, being all the design tutorial and every other thing that we want to add. We are going to do everything in this particular project for now. So I want to continue by changing some of the condition and some of the material evaluations towards this particular building. So I'm going to do by editing in place using this. Okay, then I will also edit this one completely. So what will I do? Edit extrusion, then we'll go to side, which is west side. So I'm going to extend this one, come down. Okay, so my extension coming down here by doing that, I'm going to so I'm removing this so that I will have. The reason why I do this is because I want to define this so the apartment is going to be of a total separate right from the ground floor to the upper floor. So that is what we want to do here. So what am I doing next is that I want to change this one. I use it to change material category so that we use it to render the interior aspects. So that's what I want to do now. So what will I do? I will go to south elevation. So from south elevation I will just say copy. So I'm copying this one, I'm pasting it here now. Good. So from there I will reduce the size of this. Good. So it's telling me something that the size almost like collapsing is normal, so extend that. So you can use a line to fix it to the. So what is the total dimension for this? So like the difference between this one is like 2 millimeters. So you just type 118, let's maintain that 2 millimeter. So that's for that. So select this one now. I will say edit material. So I'm going to edit the material by changing the material of this. So what will I do? I'll go to graphics, use graphics, yes, okay. Then you duplicate this. So what we do, you can just like go to appearance, then you go to siding. From the siding you choose any border you know that is fixed and this will be okay for your design orientation. So click here. I'm using this particular one, so that's what I'm going to use, and I will say okay. So that is it. Let me quickly go to 3D and see the effect of what I've done. This is it. So for now I want to use it so that I'll be able to cover the whole inside. That's at the level 2. So I will go back and say extrusion. I can actually do that on the level this particular. So let us try. So most of you that have never been trying something like that, so try it now. So on 3D I want to do that by just like click this. Can you see? So the 3D aspect is big. So I will just like select this one and let me just draw this from here, pick it up. So just like snap to allow you. So no matter how the case may be, the reference is reference. It's going to maintain that references. So I'm going to do that for you to see. So that is it. So I'm going to drag this one down. Good. So you can drag it down so that we meet up with the floor level. So a little bit like that, you can just like, let me say go to west so that you see what you have done. So this is it. And just like push it up. So you can work on 3D, you can work on 2D, depends on your choice. So that's another technique that you can do your work for. So you click finish. As you click finish now, you go to south elevation. What will you do? Just mirror this one so that you'll be able to mirror exactly to the opposite side. So mirror with copy, remember. So let the copy be. So when you look at it from here now, good. So it's here, it's the surface at the other side of it. So that is for that. So now you can copy this one and fix it to this side, only the interior aspect. So I'm going to go here and say start elevation. So I'll click copy now, from choosing from the edge, then I paste it here. So from there now I will say extrusion, go to west and say open. So I'm going to remove this one, then decide to delete them. They are not off, they are not matched for me anymore. So I'm going to see what I've done at this side. Is it feasible? If it's feasible, then we can now mirror it. So click here and say mirror. So click here and then mirror it according to the grid line that we have. So if you look at it now, it's now situated, so you see the same similar. So how will you now do the inside one? So we can use the same thing to work with the inner part. So that's what I'm going to use to work with the inner aspect. We're not going to create any different thing because it's just a. So click here and say elevation 2. From here we just say copy. So copy here and put it here. So from here now, what will you do? You rotate. I'll just say rotate 90 degree. So I will say move. I will drop the move here. So by doing that, I will just like pick from here now and drop it at the edge here. So it's not over. Just say edit extrusion, then you come to start elevations. From that elevation, you are going to do the whole thing. So here you just extend it or delete or align. So it's a flexible thing that you can work with. So align it, then align with this one. So when you do the alignment, it does the upper part, which is going to be within the inside aspects. You can decide to remove it and bring it low, but when you want to do section, depends on you when you are doing your construction work. So if you don't want to see that, you know how to hide them and do whatever you want to do under that. So I want to open the windows by selecting the line here now. So I would like to open the window for this. So all those windows will be definitely opened. So I've done that. So I'll just mirror it now instead of me to go and be repeating the drawing there. Just mirror and then you fix. So click finish and see how far. So this is how it is. So the completion of this is done here. So this will click on these windows. Let's go to ground floor, finish model. Sorry, finish the model so that we focus on. I think we're done with that elevation properly. So finish the model. So I want to change all this material for all the finishes. So the source now, I'm going to go there, click on the source. So I'm selecting this source now. I want to change it entirely. I want to change the material. So just like pick another material. You don't need to duplicate because just everywhere that there's source, I'm going to change everything to pure white. So I'm going to use this one, ABS white. ABS white is what I'm going to use to do that. And click OK. Click OK. Let it upload and say OK. Then when you go to the section of the elevation, you're going to see that everything has turned to white. So that's how you change the material. So the material is now indicatedly finished for this level. So what are those things I need to do? What I need to do now is that I want to create flyer files around this place. So the normal way. So click here, foundation, and you say get and say components. So component now model in place. So you click here and say model in place. So model in place you do here is that you just like keep doing what you need to do. Select all around the way you know. If you have been following most of my tutorial, you see I have that same unique method of doing what I want to do. So just like offset this one to like say 700. So click here and let the 700 be materialized. So remember the outside. So for you to continue, you come to level 1 so that you'll be able to see place that you need to rearrange your work. So like this one, this is the entrance, and this one is the entrance again. So let's like have it here. Let's like doing something. Let's like arranging it. So we build it up for the activities. Okay, and then what do we need to do? Just like picking up the whole things and see them that way. So split them into two, into the level that are reasonable. So what have I done? That's not supposed to break them. I've broken them where it's supposed not to. So I need to return them back to where it's supposed to be. So this is where it's, then return this one. So that is it. So let's go to the back side. At the back now, what we just need to do is that we just need to break this into two, then fix it up with this one, then fix this one to this one. So when you draw the other one, stop here, connect it, stop here and connect it. So what will you do again? Fix and fix. So click finish. So what would you have? Go back to 3D and see what we've done there. So this is it. So what you just need to do is to say copy category. You only want to see the upper side, so all those ones are not necessary for you to focus your attention. So duplicate this one because it's not going to be affecting the window and everything that you have there. So start here, then you click on appearance and change it completely. But let's say I'm changing this, instead of using ABS white, I'm going to choose like stone. So in the stone, I'm going to use something like alabaster. So I'm selecting that alabaster. So I'm going to say close. So this one is set. So I need to go to start allocation. It is not over yet, so I will just like copy this and say move it up. So I'm moving it up a bit, like 80. So let me quickly change the material before I move on to final editing of that one. So duplicate this one as well. So instead of me doing this one, okay, I'm going to just like clicking and say appearance. So my appearance is going to be at a site work, and my site work, I'm going to use this particular generic grass to do what I want to do. So click OK. So as I've done this, okay, it's a flower position. So what I need to do is that I need to edit the extrusion. So my extrusion, I can edit it from anywhere since I've done what I need to do. So I just need to offset it by saying offset. So I have 700 there. Just let me just offset like 150 or 120. That will be okay. So without copy now, because only the external part I will work on. So if you are done with this, do it this way. Do this one as well. Do this one, and then what do you need to do? Just click finish. So go back to 3D and see the work. Good. So this one is set to. Can you see that the whole idea are coming out now? So I'm going to click finish. So I'm going to do something like this one. So edit here. The reason why I'm doing that editing is, look at it from here. So there is no step for the back to flow. So what I'm going to do here, just like selecting this one, come to west elevation, then I'll just say mirror, just mirror it, so, and move from here and put it outside. So if you have that one, then you can just like come from here and come here. Good. So that is stable. Then go back to the level 1, 3D. So come here. So you have it here. So you can like extend it, let it align, move it in, let it stay. So you just need to do what? Come to start elevation. Since you have selected it, so just the mirror within level and the line 3 stable. So come back to 3D and see everything you have done all at equal level. So finish, and that is it. So if you are done this one now, you look at surroundings and find it very organic that those things are working. So what you need to do, you need to quickly bring the flower to this spot, and then let us fix it before we proceed. So just click on this and say components. So select from here is a predefined tools that you always have. So select American Beach. So you can just like put anyone at any time you want them to be. So just like click on foundation and let it be on at the foundation position. So that is the way you put your work. So now there was something. Let's click here and see what we have done. So before we now change the roof appearance to suit what we are creating. So these trees are not good like this. I'm using just quick example to do what I need to do. So you can, if you are doing external rendering, most of these are not needed. Like when you have Lumion, you are using Fire or things like that, you can get your own 3D trees and every other thing you want to use at the external references, so that will be more easy. So what have I done here now? Just going to click and say foundation, edit this one. So I'm reducing this one to, let's say, 1100 mm. Good. So as I have it here, go to foundation now. I will just like push everything to the position of a flower fast that we created. Adjust and adjust. So now click here and click again and say edit into edit now. So I want to change the appearance completely. I don't like the appearance, not like this one. So like American Beach. So come here and change it to, let's say, straw. So let's say I'm using this one, Tefitia. So Tefitia, I'm going to use that Tefitia to use and create it. So that's what I want to use. Now go to 3D and fill it. If it's okay by you, just like creating this one by saying edit up by saying 190. So everything will jump up. I think it's okay like that. So if you are not happy with this, you can like change it and get your own done. So this one I'm going to change by clicking here, say go to foundation, I will say copy, then push it here. Now when you have it here, edit, and they'll just say duplicate, still maintain that, but remove the image. So I'm going to use this one, then I will increase the height to something like 1400. So we click OK. So that is there. Push it a little bit front. Now I want to show something. There is an issue when you mirror flowers. You know, I've been doing mirror. You don't mirror flowers, it will not show in the place you mirror it. Let me give you an instance. When you click here, like this too, I click this one too. So if you mirror it now, you are not going to see it, which is very bad. The reason why is by using image base. Can you see? It's there, but it's not visible. Even though when you render it, it's not going to be visible. The reason is image base. The image appearance has already indicated that it's facing whatever you are creating. You are seeing what are the reference of that image. So if you are showing another part of it, it's never going to be what recognized. So that is why you don't mirror whenever you are doing 3D. So let me just show you in 3D so that I'll not be like I'm just saying things that are not working. So look at it. It's here now, but it's not showing. So that is why I say it's image based. So image appearance always show according to the original references. So select this one. Select all instance in this view. Where is it? Select all instance in this view. Then you go to level foundation. You just need to do is just to copy, and then you find everything in place and in position. So you've done that. Do the same thing here and then copy it to this position. So if you are doing mirroring and the scene is not working, don't blame yourself because you don't understand. That's why I'm like taking my time to explain this one. So that is it. So I'm going to do something here at this elevation. I still want the elevation to be more busy a bit, because it's the last part of the elevation tutorial I'm going to do here. The next one I'm going to focus on the environment of this building. So I'm moving this one up. So I will reduce this to somehow. So go to 3D, shift this inside. Good. So I'm changing the material. Then I will choose this gypsum board. So this one is just like a shade for this window, so that the rain or anything cannot be off. So remember, this one is what? It's a dot, AC dot. So when we get to that level, we put the AC there. So you just mirror this one and it will be perfectly okay. So these are the things we'll be able to do. Click finish now. You see our elevation, how the elevation now look a little bit more advantageous. So you can copy here now and say copy fix this one and fix this one. So if you want to change the material, it's allowed for you to change. So this is the elevation that we have for now. Then we have the floor plan that we have created, the first floor plan that we have, and then the every other side, the 3D that you need to see. That all those things are very relevant as we are creating them. So thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe to this channel if you have never for once. So continue to model whatever you want to model according to the way it's been. So if any additional you want to do on your home, you can put it there. So the next one we are going to do the final putting lighting around the ceiling, and then how you can just like put the environment in order and then move. So thanks for watching. God bless you.